All right, for more than a century, the Redwood Theatre in Toronto's East End, that's been a place where everything from music to dance and circus to comedy all interact. And next week, the Classic Theatre will be celebrating its 110th anniversary.
Okay, and that's where we find our Audra Brown. Audra, how is the venue celebrating this milestone?
Oh, they've got so much going on, not only this weekend, but for the whole summer. There's been a lot of revamping happening. We're on Gerrard. It's in the heart of Leslieville. The Redwood Theatre, as you said, 110 years since 1914. I'm going to take you inside and see a little history as we take a little tour. Joining us now is Bill King, Artistic Director for the Redwood Theatre, and it's just an amazing space. I mean, starting as you walk in here with a little piece of history behind you.
How about this? This is the original projector when it was the classic cinema, silent cinema, and then the talkies, but this was the first one.
So that's how this all started,
Yeah.
and it's had a little bit of a few incarnations since then.
I think so.
Tell me about as we walk into this space.
Well, this was where the circus rehearsed for many, many years, but also was a department store for about 15 years, I think in the 40s and 50s. A variety store, then it closed down, and then Robert and Maria bought this, or partnered in and bought this in 2008. And used it for a variety of events, and then COVID shut it down. And then after COVID, I got involved. And then we came to this, where we have this amazing space here that has been kept as is, with the copper ceilings and the brick walls and a concert stage.
The history that you feel when you walk in here, I was even speaking with some of the performers, and they talked about the acoustics and how there are many spaces that you just don't find like this in the city anymore.
Well, you got to figure, at the turn of the century, you didn't have amplification, right? So if you had a theatrical production, it was spoken word. And you projected, you carried, right? And instrumentation the same way. We got a Steinway over here, and you won't need to mic it. It just has that sound, so when artists come in here, we always tell them, don't worry about that. You'll be heard great. So it's that kind of facility.
When you were playing the piano, I mean, it just sounds amazing. We heard some opera. I mean, it really is a beautiful spot for acoustics. Tell me what you're doing to celebrate this weekend.
For the 110th anniversary, we're going to have what we call the Cuban Piano Masters on Sunday night at 7 o'clock. And we have three of the greatest from Havana are here. And that Steinway is going to be put to good use. So, you know, they got Grammys and Juno Awards, and we thought, this is the second production of Concerts East that we film and record and put out there to the public. So we got the Bob Seger tribute coming up on June 1st. We have the Sing Vocal Arts A Cappella Festival coming. Plus other things we have for kids upstairs. The Rotary Club sponsors. I love to sing for kids.
What do you think the rejuvenation of this space means to the community? It's always been such a community hub, but now especially to have a place like this for the community to be at and witness these beautiful arts.
I think a lot of the spaces are bought up by consortiums. This is a space that's owned by owners that say, let's do something culturally significant for our area, and we can do it. And that's the flexibility we have. Connection out here, I think it's just great. I spent 30 years with the Beaches Jazz Festival, and I saw what a difference that made for Woodbine and over in that area. This is another situation where this is where people walk in, and there's a variety of things from dogs shows to vegan markets and everything. And it's integrated in the community.
If people want to come and check it out this weekend, when?
Come for Sunday night. You know, it's just the redwoodtheatre.com, and get tickets and come to see the great Cuban piano players. They live in this city now, and it's extraordinary to hear this.
Thank you so much, Bill.
Thank you, Dave.
And you can go to the redwoodtheatre.com to also find out all of the scheduling that they have planned. Take a look at their calendar. There's even stuff for some furry friends happening here, right? So it's just a great space, and as soon as you walk in, you feel the history here.
Yeah, I certainly love how they're rejuvenating, but just keeping that history intact. And Audra Brown, very cool of you, not us, because we weren't
You did
there.
the work.
Very cool of you to walk us through the Redwood Theatre. Thank you so much for this.
Thanks so much.